CCTV turns its eye. Cue curls outside the job center, like helping undertow. Forms ask for former versions. Which self would you like to know? Clerks in weathered cardigans, scripts flagged red and blue. I answer in my borrowed voice, the camera answers too. Breath goes bloom in window glass, gulls rehearse the same refrain. If luck's a rigged arcade, love, we kick until it plays. Low tide, high pressure, but I won't fall tonight. We skim the waves of dead and dread, then burst into the light. Hold fast, breathe, measure, count to four, ignite. The water drags the shoreline back, we surge against the bite. Cold scent drawn beneath my bones, towers patrol the pier. Juno halos, DMX sparks, your hand says I'm still here. Blue railings flake our family names, the paint becomes a year. I mouth the prayer to neon saints to cut this atmosphere. On the seawall, dawn on buttons, I confess without a priest. I'm afraid of sinking quiet, of living as a least. Shadow on a payroll screen, yet still I strobe and strive. I'll meet you where the tide turns hard, we'll say our names alive. Low tide, high pressure, we refuse the script they write. We draw a line across the glare and dance it into light. Hold fast, breathe, measure, count to four, ignite. The tide retreats our open eyes. spoke. We choose the spotlight, not the cloak. Salt wet railings drum our vow. Love is public, hold me now. Cctv starlights, let their lenses catch us right. If the world must watch us breathe, we'll make the static sing and seethe. Flash the coast with borrowed blaze, write our names in tidal driver's clock. Penny change echoes austerity talk. Posters grin the teeth of wedding white. Newsprint ash on my tongue tonight. Octave bass in the engine's purr. We turn but never blur. Fog draws curtains round the pier. Still the soundtrack whispers near. We are doubles in the plexiglass. Old high scores that will not pass. Kiss of heater on my cheek. Static love, magnetic weak. Take me to the Esplanade, where soul and neo serenade. I'm running but the loop won't fade. Your voice, the tape it's never made. Seafront benches, blue paint flaked. Goes like edits, jump cut faked. I count the bulbs along the rail, each one a habit I betray. You wait inside the arcade's light, infrared halo, dare me night. The doors hiss open, break drums groan. I step and finally move alone. Wheels in sodium sheets, arcades cough coins like gauze. Your silhouette cuts CCTV with a practice truck of smoke. Tom rolls surfs my baseline breath. We thread the railings rust. You laugh and fluoresce hair like filament, eyes like late shift screens. I'm split signal faking, calm replaying names the tide erased. Payday ghost queue in our heads, council winds bruised skin. If we can't afford truth, we'll rent a rumor and dance. Neon salts on your lips tonight, sodium halos on the tide. We kiss like power lines in rain, static hearts, bright riptide, live like a gull in crosswinds over blue railings. We rise. We barter glances for tokens, martyr pennies to glitter guns. Glass makes doubles of us, teeth sharp, soft as rain on neon. Your heartbeat, Qantas is mine, a click track undershore. I hold your jacket, salt, you hold my stubborn night. Between slots and drains, we name a future after weather. Shots to shutter, theater mask, we rehearse a brighter line. When the goals heckled out, we turn them into time. Neon salts on your lips tonight, sodium halos on the tide. We kiss like power lines in rain, static hearts, bright riptide, lift like a gull in crosswinds over blue railings. We rise. Memory loops like a 101, little lights sprint our veins. Your voice, a plate, reverb, prayer says stay. We run the promenade between sirens and foam. Learn our names anew in the strobe break. Then believe. Dawn lurks pale behind cranes, the sea keeps scoring static. You taste of batteries and blessings, neon salts and death. If I stare machines, framed by cold light. Your hand finds mine, then it's counterfeit. I choose the flawed prints, fingerprints intact. Let the pristine version drown with the pier. If we're only shadows, let them sweat and shiver. Tonight I'll sign the duplicate as me. Doubles on the promenade, we fracture into four. Kisses misaligned, landing on chrome. Hold me in the copy until the morning forms. If I look too hard, you ghost through the glass. You go through the glass. love. Our doubles in the plexi, moving without sound. Arcade of ghosts, keep time with a Linhart clips like goals on concrete, tearing fog apart. We dance on save screens, frozen lives unthaw. High scores outlast us, still they spell our flaw. Arcade of ghosts, call back what the tide stole. Press start for mercy, insert coin for a soul. Tom rolled weather, drizzle drums the glass. A motoric busker of rain, counting what we pass. Big bass prowls the aisles, flanger moons the steel. I mouth your borrowed surname, trying it for feel. Under austerity neon, we bargain with the spin. I'd trade a week of headlines to win you back again. Memory loads in grayscale, continues running thin. Credit flashes zero, yet somehow we begin. Names flicker, 3 letters left from the crowd. We lean into the feedback, promise out loud. Arcade of ghosts, keep time with a Linhart clips like gulls on concrete, tearing fog apart. We dance on save screens, frozen lives unthaw. High scores outlast us, still they spell our flaw. Between the track mode kisses and the seafront hem, we choose the bright surrender, let the sequence end. Tickets spill like scripture from the hungry jaw. You take my hand, we tilt the night, accept the draw. The cabinets hum reliquary, salt wet warm. 2 initials, 1 courage, walking through the storm. Salt on our sleeves, straps snap like a coat in the gale. We tuck our names behind canvas, away from the Cctv veil. Blue railings drip histories, chips of our father's pain. Your fringe is a lighthouse flicker, my breath turns to faint. Signals high-spoken politics, self-touching without claim. We bargain with coins of silence, rationing blame. Arcades hum psalms through shutters, ghost patrol the bins. I map your pulse to the tops, the night sequencer begins. You say keep still, let the weather pass through us like tape. I'll be the shelter if you'll be the shade. Windbreak Hearts. a snare commit. A thin lip moon files minutes grey and austere. I sign your wrist with seawater, you hear. Static on the tan, or last bus already ghosted. Promises cue like those slips, names unposted. But in your eyes I hit you, no chords clear. A rising page, you close as your ear. We hold with our shoulders, we hinge at the seam. Build a small country inside the machine. Windbreak hearts, stitching diagonal line. Hold the line, don't fall. Refuse the night. In the spray, we bloom like sirens on chrome. If the storm calls us out, we call it home. Tell me your real name, folded in ticket stubs. Breathing salt air through your careful shrug. If fear is the chorus, we write ours warm. Striped into one shelter, refusing the storm. Slip cold in my pocket, glitter still glued to the pulse. The bounce of smoke by the shutter, neon bruises the gulls. Your fringes rain and static, my breath is radio snow. We skip the puddled headlines, past cameras blinking hello. Salt on the lips, decision. Railings hum blue and low. On the long walk back, we confess by omission. Let the fog do the talking. Let the pier take the blame. On the long walk back, hearts cue for use our mouths or the sea to swallow the words that remember us poorly, to spit out the parts we want it to be. Your hand on the rail is an elegy, mine is a flare that refuses to fade. We're copies of copies, wed or true, are held by the light that the camera's made. On the long walk back, the truth is a rumor, passed under breath to steps and the spray. On the long walk back, we choose a future by not saying nothing, by leaning to stay. The fog lifts an inch, the synth holds a star. We keep walking together, farther nearer. Neon drips from the arcade roof, bright lit late, blue railings flake, every shot remembers a face. CCTV winks above a masthead, moon unblinking. Your fringe, a flag, my grin, a counterfeit ticket. Toms in our ribs count shadows along the stripes. Pound coins orbit palms, screens throw duplicate saints. Hold breath to fall, the edge keeps perfect time. If fear is wire, we tighten till it turns kinetic. Peer pressure, pull me under, pull me out. Same beat, dance on the brink where gulls and kick drums meet. We crash like waves on concrete, then rise, chrome bright. Name me in flashbulb weather, make the fog ignite. Job centered on salt burns, we queue with borrowed jokes. Cheap lager, courage, chapped lips, austerity smoke. Infrared halos blur us, a railway condemned. Octave bass in the chest paces the room. Desire is public transit, lay rattling but near. The pier flexes, doubles walk ahead like mirrors. Take the long route past the slots, let clocks go mute, let cameras hum our names. We'll dance through the route. Lift your hand, the windbreak shakes. We square our stance. We don't jump in, we jump in time. Give panic a dance. Salt on teeth, headlines pale, the night becomes dance on the brink. Hear concrete speak, hear cameras breathe.